with another Rock Boys Wrestling podcast. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
The podcast Savage Matt back with another one.
Listen, me and Matt was literally just talking about this before we started the show. This was a crazy weekend for wrestling in general.
Yes.
Saturday alone, AEW had a 6-hour show. WWE technically had a 6-hour show, but it was 2 shows split up. Oh no, it wasn't 6 hours, more like 4 hours. More like 4 hours. Yeah. Well, if you do the whatever.
The pre-show.
Pre-shows, yeah.
Yeah.
But to me, and I'm saying this, like I said, me and Matt, literally, the women's show is literally just went off. The women had the best show of the weekend. Out of any show.
By all means. Every match was gave the allotted time limit. You had the right amount of time, the right amount of people, the right amount of shine. Again, everything flowed together perfect.
The right people won.
They
ended storylines and they beginning new ones. That's going to affect a lot. So let's just get right into it. We're going to start off with the women. We're going to start off with this main event.
Well, put it like this. Every match for real felt like a main event. But with all respect due, the last match of the night. The last main event in my eyes, I'd say.
So we had Rhea Ripley
versus Io Sky.
Which was actually, going into this, was a good ass match. They was killing it, bro. Before even we get to what happened at the end.
Yeah.
They was rocking this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah. No, I mean, what makes you feel like this is probably the last time we'll see their feud
is the walk-off.
It definitely, I mean, it felt great for this match to go the way it did. I will say, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, how many more times are they going to have these two feud? You know what I mean?
They almost did the Triple H and Undertaker in the air.
Almost.
Walk up the top of the ramp with each other.
Shit. The way, I mean, every move, like every near fall, definitely had you thinking it was about to go one way. I'm not even going to lie to you, I kind of thought Rhea was going to walk away tonight with the win. Only because they kept emphasizing how many times she's lost to Io. And that's not...
There were times I believe the same thing too.
Yeah, I mean, and that's not to say that she wasn't, that Io's not good enough or anything like that. Io's fire.
Yo, she's phenomenal, bro.
Io's fire. But it's just a simple fact. It's like, mommy doesn't need it.
No, she's over.
Yeah, she's way nuclear, bro. Walking heat missile, bro. Like again, a walking torch.
Yeah, mommy, like you said, mommy don't need it. When she does have it, though, she does bring something to it.
I will say,
she don't hold it down. She don't hold it down like other people do.
But yeah, it's seriously the fact. It's like, she definitely her rivalry with Io it felt very like full circle-ish. Like again, it was like really a closed chapter tonight. The moment they hit the referee out, I'm like this. Well, where are we going with this?
Yeah, I see that had me thinking a lot of different things too. But I like how they brought into the crowd.
No, that's my point though. I'm just like, whoa. I mean, first, so Dave asked me before this match kind of started when they were doing like the introductions and everything like that. He was like, how long are they giving this match?
Yeah, I didn't.
How long are they giving this match? I'm like
at 10:30ish.
As I said.
You said 10:30, but I'm talking about. I texted you before. It was like right before 10 o'clock, before they even started the intros.
It was like quarter off.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, at least 10:30. At least 10:30.
Yeah,
ain't no way. And so it was just for the fact it's like they had to tell a full on story between these two. The near falls, again, just a straight up brawl. Like again, the mind games they wanted to call. And then like I said, they took the referee out and took it out to the stand. I'm just like, boy. For a second, I'm not even gonna lie, for a second, I'm sitting there thinking they're about to just go off like this. I'm like, I don't know if y'all could do that after. I'm saying, if y'all do that, that's a letdown. I'm saying, like, y'all been out here with banger after banger all night.
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to end necessarily in the crowd. I understand what you're saying. They could have because of, the referee and all that. EO jumping 20 feet in there. Hey,
That's all. Again, a moment like that would have definitely ended. Play this. It would have ended Raw. It would have ended SmackDown. Do you get me?
But it's a PLE though, so you know.
No. By all means, it's a Sunday night PLE at that too. Let's talk about that. But I mean, it by all means, I'm like, boy, like, cause so I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking at the start of the PLE, the triple threat match should have been the main event. But now with the way everything ended,
Right.
I'm okay with this being the main event. I'm not even mad. Like, and the only reason I was saying that because the simple fact is like we've seen that feud, countless times, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's an automatic win for Rhea. That was just what way my thinking was earlier tonight. But again, like I said, they stole it. They did everything they needed to do. And like one thing I text Dave. But we'll get into that in a minute. And the only reason I say that because the simple fact is like it just feels out of place to talk about it right now.
Okay, we talking about we don't do nothing by script anyway. It's us. What are you talking about? So we talking about the main event first anyway. So.
Chronological stuff. You know what I'm saying? How
serial events. But listen.
But all right. I text Dave, I said this. I said Naomi needs to cash in tonight.
You said Naomi should cash in tonight.
She should cash in.
That's what you said.
And everything was just going the right way for this match. This match, again, the icing on the cake was hearing Naomi's music hit.
I'm in the middle of texting Matt as she's walking the fuck out. Like, it makes sense because the Jade feud ended already. So it's like, where does she go? She can't keep a Jack and Jade. She can't keep a Jack and Jade. Oh, I can't even talk. She can't keep attacking Jade. What the fuck? So she has to do something. This was the shakeup of the night right here, of the weekend, because we talk about the other things. Because this is the shakeup of the weekend.
This also opens doors to other stuff.
Oh, it's gonna open up a door to a whole. Listen, WWE does not split up marriage couples.
No, they do not. And this is exactly it's leading into everything we've been talking about for weeks.
Yes, Big Jim is going to Monday night.
No. First of all, Big Jim is coming to Naomi, as she would say.
He probably already came here.
But no, he's definitely going to be showing up on Monday nights to reunite him and Lil Oos. Yeah, younger twin Oos.
Yeah, younger twin. I'm all for it because, like you said, to open up the doors to first of all, putting Naomi, talking about the women, putting Naomi into the women Monday night brand is a jolt too.
Yes,
because it brings up new, different feuds. It's not the stuff that we've been used to seeing. So with Naomi being the champion, which I do like this for her. I do like how they credit her by giving her the TNA championship as her part of her accolades too. So she's a 3-time champion. One of them is with TNA. But like you said, with people chasing,
she completed a cycle. She's a Triple Crown champion.
I'm not for sure. She might be. You might be right.
Well, no, she's not.
Nah, not with the new belts here.
Exactly.
The old guard, technically, she is.
Yes.
But what I was saying was, now they have different people chasing her now.
Hmm.
We can get a. Of course, get her and Rhea.
We get Stephanie. Her and Stephanie Vaquer already.
Well, that is pretty much set in stone for SummerSlam. Clash of Paris. So that's set in stone right there. That's going to be a hell of a match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the main event match, as Matt want to say, because he feel like this whole card was a main event style. The main event match lived up to the hype. It gave us what we wanted. It gave us that excitement moment of Naomi cashing in, and gave us a hell of a match before Naomi even cashed in. On top of that,
for real.
Them girls were working.
They were working. I will say that by all means. Like I said, it was all good. It was very good to see Rhea and EO at the end, at the top of the at the bottom of Titantron.
Yeah, what it is. I mean, a ramp. Yeah, I got you.
Right. Yeah. But either way, definitely a very good feel moment. Now, of course, tomorrow night we're gonna see what they unload.
Yeah, tomorrow. See, that's one thing about this is how me and Matt grew up watching wrestling.
Sunday
Sunday night
nights.
pay-per-views,
Go
and
right
that
into
next
Monday.
day Monday Night Raw used to be on
Boy,
fire, coming off of
this is
any
what
pay-per-view.
this is why I mean. This is why I really love. I like Sunday pay-per-views, but I really like the big ones. You know what I mean? Like going into the next week.
Like, so you saying like not to go off topic, but you saying like keep the classics like on Sunday, like
Like I
your
mean,
Royal
technically,
Rumbles. Well, now everything going 2 nights, so yeah, you're right.
technically they are. I mean, the
Royal
only thing
Rumble
that
going
you,
2 nights eventually, so
only thing that you don't have, let's say a Royal Rumble and Survivor Series that aren't necessarily 2 nights right now.
Royal Rumble probably end up will be eventually.
Yeah, I mean Survivor Series.
You could.
It depends.
You could.
But yeah, definitely
Yeah. So
definitely hell of a night to end it.
shout out to Naomi for getting her championship.
Hey man, you just gotta walk with caution, bro.
Walk with caution, because
Walk with caution, bro.
our old tag team partner didn't win.
Mm.
She finally lost. All right, where you gonna go next on this card?
On this card, let's go. You can go into the Naomi match. It's fine. It's fine with me.
Yeah, all right. Naomi versus Jade, with Bianca being the special guest referee. Now,
No holds barred.
no holds barred, anything go. Now, Bianca didn't get involved.
For real, there shouldn't have been. The stipulation of this match was weird. It's a no hold bars match, but you have a special guest referee.
That didn't play a factor in it at all.
No, she really played down the middle, as I expected.
So, all right, me and your text message yesterday, because you threw me off on Friday because I couldn't watch SmackDown. No, was it? No, when did you text? Yeah, she came back, right? Yeah, she came back on SmackDown. Yeah. Now I texted you and said, did she return? You said yes. I said, did she return as a bad person?
As a
You want to
heel.
say, yeah, bad as a motherfucker. Now, bro, you had me thinking she was a heel, bro.
No.
You were talking about looks, nigga. Get on my goddamn nerves, man.
I get on your nerves, man.
Damn it. I'm up here thinking that she came out like and she did something like against one of the two people. She come out in her pink dress and was like,
that shit was fine as hell.
So I guess when I text Matt from now on, I got to put heel or babyface because I can't say bad because he takes bad and put it in a whole nother perspective. I mean,
what was I doing around this time on Friday?
But like I said, so Bianca was just literally there.
Yeah, to call a match between her friends.
I mean, don't get it wrong. She wore it on her face, Diddy. Like she literally was. You see the emotion still in her face and stuff like that. But she didn't do anything like for either one of them.
No definitive move. No definitive. Like she didn't take a side at all. I mean, I did say that originally. I'm like, she'll have to pick a side tonight. But I mean, what they did, they played the story into it the way they should have. They were saying the fact that Naomi out here stalked Bianca's mom, was in the crib, you know what I mean, doing all this type stuff. They ran back the promo for when Bianca confronted Naomi about it. So I'm saying they did what they needed to do.
Now listen, Matt, we both, who we are, NIGs. When you walk into somebody's house and you're uninvited, it's not you just helped yourself in the house, motherfucker. You broke into my goddamn house.
Yeah, you broke it. Especially that persona that you're pushing. Yeah, you broke it.
Yeah, if you broke in, you ain't just invite yourself in.
No, that's a polite, like passive aggressive way.
Yeah. I let myself in.
Who said you can come in here? But yeah, either way, I like the fact they ran back the promo. They didn't mention WrestleMania though. They should have.
Yeah, they should have.
They should definitely mention WrestleMania. But either way, this right here did what it needed to do. Like the fact that we got many table spots.
Yes.
We got tables. We had the
ring
monitor
announcer.
spot
Yeah,
under the table. It's kind of crazy.
they were doing different stuff tonight.
Yeah, I mean, as they should though, because like it's what you expect. It's what you don't expect from women. Let me just say that you expect them to do the normal stuff, the normal kendo stick attacks. You know what I mean? Or maybe one table, a chair. We got all three plus a monitor outside. You know what I mean? Which is definitely, again, we got a toolbox. Shit, we got the toolbox, the infamous toolbox.
Bro, the toolbox was crazy.
I ain't seen a toolbox since.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I will say this though. When I seen the chain though, I was like this. No. Only reason I say that is because of the fact that the chain was used also on a different program tonight.
I know what you're talking about.
No, I know you know. But I was just saying in general. So I was just like this. Oh, we're gonna go for a better spot. Cool.
They probably did that shit just to mock him.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. But Naomi did take a bad shot at her nose.
She wore that when she cashed in too.
Yeah.
She had
it was still
she had
bleeding.
stitches. She had stitches on her nose. She's definitely
it definitely probably it's broke.
Yeah, but hey,
Hit the jaded off the turnbuckle onto the table.
First of all, that wasn't a jaded. She leaped into the table. Jade just held onto her legs, bro.
It was a jaded. That's what it's supposed to be. We're not gonna do that. Don't do that to Jade. Don't do that to Jade.
First of all, Naomi, when you get ready to take the move, don't say I'm ready. She's clear to say I'm ready.
Definitely did.
I'm like, yo,
definitely did.
But you know what? I'm not gonna give them a hard time because that's a spot where everybody want to be safe. So
yeah. You want to make sure they land on the table. Really she landed on the table before Jade got down for real.
For sure. Yeah, because she's really going face first. Like.
Right. With a busted nose already. But
like you said, with that coming in, Bianca gave her the 3 count. I thought Jade, because she snatched her hand away and walked away from Bianca in the beginning. Once the match was over. She walked away from her, and then once they did the replay, she came back, grabbed her arm, put her. Then, they was looking. I'm like, shit, clothesliner. Like,
right?
Do something. Like, I was waiting for it, but
Bianca not cleared.
So at the end of the day, I believe they put Bianca on this card because they wanted her presence on the card.
They probably wanted her in that Royal Rumble, but
they realized she couldn't do it. So make her special.
I was saying that earlier this week.
Yeah, just make her a special guest referee so she can.
His purpose, yeah.
I mean, you gotta have. She's one of your biggest stars. You gotta have her on the card.
You gotta have her involved with this if you want to wrap this
on
up.
The card.
Yeah,
Well, not even that though. Forget that. Forget the feud on the card itself because she's one of the biggest women's stars they got.
No, for sure. No, I'm saying aside from that. I mean, yeah. Aside from that, because she's definitely one of them. She's her. As I spoke of somebody else tonight too, being her, which is the next match we're going to go into is the Battle Royal.
Fuck this shit. As y'all see the sign, AJ Lee, no AJ Lee, we ride. The Rock Boys is ride. That's some bullshit. Y'all should have gave her that $500,000 that she wanted to be in this goddamn Royal Rumble. And I just made that number up. I don't know if that's a real number. But y'all would have made it back show up. Y'all would have made that back in merchandise in no time. Fuck's wrong?
Who say she's not to show up?
Shit. Show her when tomorrow?
She could.
Man, bro, you overthinking this, bro. You giving this too much light.
Am I overthinking it or am I thinking it?
Overthinking it, because they ain't doing it. What other card would have been better to bring her back on but an all-women's card?
Under SummerSlam.
You're going to surprise. You just going to throw. Hold on. You don't just throw people out there that haven't been there for 10 plus years like that.
They did with Brock Lesnar on a Raw at the Mania. So I'm saying
everybody in the world knew he was coming. We was waiting.
So I'm saying.
All I'm saying is, I would have appeared on this card, and after Battle Royal Rumble. I mean, after the Battle Royal, she could have just been there.
Hey, all I'm saying,
she could have just been there, bro. They show all the rest of them
want to fight her.
Never mind. Let me stop.
Naomi does want to fight her.
I'm not saying she don't, but
AJ Lee coming back for Naomi.
I'm for that too, bro.
And they were also tag teams at a point in time too.
I know the history. I understand the history.
Can make sense. It's not what
It's
you
not
would want.
unbelievable. It's
Right.
not unbelievable what you're saying. It's not.
It could sit in the back of your mind. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And the only reason I'm really getting at that is just for the fact it's like, do you want Rhea Ripley back in the picture? Do you want Io Sky back in the picture? She can be.
They must say, yeah, I ain't against that.
And I'll always be a fan of Asuka. Liv Morgan's out. I don't want Nikki Bella. Yeah. You might go Ivy Nile.
Not to cut you off. Last Legend need to be called up tonight.
And that's what I was really getting at.
Tonight.
I was the next thing I was going to say again, Last Legend, you could call her up. So yeah, it's like AJ Lee can have a spot. She's legit. I'm saying like, and it will seem right for Naomi's title run. Granted, you're going to get Stephanie Valkyria at some point. I'm saying, like you said, at Clash. But yeah, definitely, she could fit into the bill somewhere. However, yes, Last Legend, her.
But hold on, before we go to Lash, right quick, I'm about to say AJ Lee. AJ Lee will fit in anywhere you put her. One, nostalgia. Sure. Two, technically a legend, and everybody wants to see her. So you don't have to necessarily put her in the main event spot.
Right.
She was trying. She will make a main event spot. Anything you give her. But go ahead on to Last Legend.
Yes, this Royal Rumble. I mean, Royal Rumble. Let me just start off by saying I love the fact that the women got the time to get into the ring.
The entrances.
Yeah. I swear to you, I text Dave during this whole thing saying some fact that they wanted to get a commercial so bad.
They wanted to, but they couldn't.
They just couldn't.
Not tonight, bitches.
And it's a big shout out to the simple fact that the crowd was all into it.
They was into every person that came out,
and they were literally the reason why they couldn't get a commercial because of the crowd.
They were too excited. It was too excited for it.
Love that. Even to the fact that again, Nikki got a pop,
if you call it that. But what I was saying, everybody was anticipating hearing AJ Lee music, though. I don't care what nobody say. Motherfuckers, even all the way down to when it was the final two. If you seen
Stephanie and Julia,
when people were standing up, they was looking in there like hit the music, hit something, like do something.
Mm-hmm.
People were so anticipating this, and like I said, I'm not against Matt with saying she come tomorrow because that would just throw a curveball and everything. Everybody was so excited about today that then it comes.
That's how you follow up.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be necessarily like a bad thing because then, I mean, AJ Lee coming tonight and then Naomi cashing in, it might they would have took away from each other. So I mean, I understand what you're saying, bro. Like I say, when you make sense, you make sense.
I get you. Nah, but yeah, no. This was actually a really good
little battle royal.
Yeah, and it didn't feel like the normal ones like it usually does. That's what I said to Dave. Like it usually feels as though like everybody's just getting thrown over the ring. Of course, it's like, you know what I mean, you get commercials. Like I really I'm like, we're gonna get a commercial during this sometime. No, it wasn't rushed.
I gave it time to breathe.
Literally, and this is what needs to happen on a weekly basis. Again, give them their time. Because again, there are literally some really good female superstars on each and every roster. And they don't get their allotted time based off of a time constraint.
Everything based on time constraint. Time is money.
I mean, but I feel like you make more money when you give more time.
No.
Again, because again, you can sell more merch.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Stop putting everybody on dark matches. Put them on matches that people want to see them on.
Hey, give them some shine.
Yeah. So Nia Jax, Stephanie Valkyria, Lash Legend were the final three. Boy, oh boy. Lash Legend picking Nia Jax up.
They gave it Andre the Giant spot. That's what it's called.
And she flourished.
Oh, bro, didn't even look like she was struggling.
No. And I mean, first of all, I like the fact that I know she don't have the music like that anymore anyway, as far as metaphor being done. But again, her presence just seemed like it was like something big.
The crowd was rocking with her theme. Her coming down, swagging through the aisleway.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I don't watch as much NXT as I used to. NXT just doesn't do it for me no more, no Diddy. But seeing her presence on camera. Now I've seen her before, of course. But now seeing her now, you can see where she evolved and she's more into into her
Own character now.
personality, development. And it's like you
Mm-hmm.
see it, like, you hit that music on SmackDown and Raw, and
They
you
gonna
come
know
out
what
there
it
with that
is.
personality, you gonna be all right. You gonna survive.
And I text Dave saying this about another one, B-Fab. B-Fab, if she was just better in the ring, she has the look. She gives that charisma vibe with her entrance.
When the bell go ding ding, it falls apart.
So in all reality, I feel as though they bring up Lash that they take that spot away from her, from B-Fab. You know what I'm saying? Like she becomes better B-Fab. She's A-Fab. Let's just say that. You know what I mean?
I got you, son.
Because some fact she had, like, of course, like African American, of course, you know what I'm saying? Just the whole look. She can literally run with that, and it works for her. You know what I mean? Another one I'm saying, well, I'm a really big fan of is Jada Parker.
Yeah, but right now she's in the middle of the pack. She's probably like, okay, when I look at Jada Parker, I look at her the way I looked at Lash Legend
Yep,
before until tonight.
I get you. No, I'm just saying, like she needs her opportunity to run NXT,
Right.
and like by no, I'm saying like she just needs to get that. Just needs to, of course, just elevate and just kind of get better from there. Well, she will.
I'm about to say, yeah, you don't have to necessarily run NXT because Lash
No,
Legend didn't
no,
run NXT,
no.
but she picked out a nice groove for herself and boom, blossomed into what she is now.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna
No,
get bigger
definitely.
than her fiance. I said it.
I think she already is in my
Okay.
eyes. That's just me.
I'm saying, yeah. The reason why I
But
say that because she's not up there yet, and he is. Well, no, my fault. He should have been up there. I know. I put her with Carmelo Hayes for a minute. I'm sorry.
no. He was only up there because of Carmelo Hayes. But
Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes left him.
And then he fell off like a bad bag of dope. But now
Yeah,
he's rebounding though. I shout out to him.
he's rebounding. But
So
all right. But yeah, nah. Stephanie Vaquera winds up winning the match
which
as we kind of expected.
we picked it that.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it either. Again, I even like the fact that Stephanie McMahon came out there and did a promo with her. I feel the promo was definitely needed. It was definitely necessary. I like the fact that Stephanie Vaquera even mentioned the fact it's like English ain't my strong point, but in his ring, this is. It's everything I do in his ring. And she definitely, again, Clash of Paris is definitely gonna be something special. If we get her and Naomi, I'm cool with that.
Nah, it's gonna be that.
I'm cool with that. But yeah, definitely a good match right there. Again, I'm happy they didn't go with Nikki Bella. Thank God.
That
Thank
shit was just
God.
for nostalgia.
I hear you. I mean, I was nervous for a second. Her last, and again being like Final Four would get me. I'm like, you gonna take away from Stephanie Vaquet?
I wasn't even worried about her.
It's just for nostalgia purposes.
Nostalgia purposes only. John
Well, speaking of
Cena's
nostalgia purposes,
ex fiance.
well, speaking of nostalgic purposes, it's Tiffy time. How'd you feel about this? It wasn't bad, bro. Come
Wasn't
on
no no.
now.
So that wasn't towards Tiffany. Like so when I just did that, it's Trish. And it's not that Trish didn't work a good match. I'm not saying that. It's just what the fuck.
Right.
You could have
Right.
gave that if you wanted to give Tiffany against a legend. There's some other legends that she could have fought. That'd have been probably a little bit more interesting, if you want to say.
Hinting to AJ, of course.
Yeah. Think about this. Think about
Or
it.
Paige.
No, Paige can't wrestle. But no. Think about this though. Say if she just would have had an open challenge,
That's probably what she should have done.
and boom, the music hit. Everybody's gonna go fucking crazy. And you know what? AJ Lee still shouldn't have won the match neither. Tiffany should have still won the match. But it'd have been a returning of a legend.
Yes.
And people would not been you would have not had the yawning aspect or the what the fuck aspect that you got when you heard Trish Stratus music hit.
Yeah, like
Here we go with
last
this
week.
shit again. Okay, they just need another legend because it's an all women show. First of all, and I'm gonna say this very confidently. They didn't need no legend on this show. And the show still would have done perfectly fucking fine.
No, they didn't. What, you only had 2? You had 2.
1.5.
1.
1.25.
1 in the 16th.
Hey, we can chop that motherfucker down if you want.
You keep on breaking it down to 8. What you want to do?
Yeah, gonna be grams in a minute. Shit.
We're gonna be little pinches, bro.
Yeah,
but yeah, nah.
In the words of the clips, let God figure it out.
I sorted them
Let
out.
the guy sort it out. I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, I definitely, I agree. I mean, like I said, this match, I feel like this match was supposed to happen. This match, and I said this before, this match should have probably been Mania.
Knowing what we got from Mania, yes.
And that's what I mean. That's what I mean. This match should have been Mania, all because of the fact that chemistry was off with the 2 at Mania.
Yeah.
Versus the chemistry here wasn't necessarily bad. It's just for the simple fact that it's Trish Stratus. You know what I'm saying? We don't really care about Trish Stratus as much.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Put anybody else in there and hopefully have the same chemistry as her and Trish. And it's a little bit more better match because it's not like, oh, Trish is back. She want to win number 8. Blazy. Like Matt said, technically she would be. Technically she wouldn't. I don't fucking know. In my eyes, Charlotte is the motherfucking queen. So, ain't nobody catching her.
So where does Tiffany go from here? I mean, besides Jade, we all know that for SummerSlam, but is that did they jump right into that? I mean, they have to.
But you got Cash.
Nah. They have to. They have to jump right into her and Jade.
Yeah, but there's some obstacles before you get to that.
They already had the promo with all 3 of them before. So I mean,
I got what you're saying, but we got. Hold on, we got 3 weeks.
2 weeks.
We got 3 Fridays, bro.
Okay, well, we really work out the 3rd Friday.
Yeah, because shit, they always do some. Remember, SmackDown go home shows are better than Raws.
But my point is, for the simple fact, by the time we get to that 3rd Friday, everything's already been set in stone for the next 2 days.
Everything's set in stone already.
But I'm just saying, simple fact, they're not going to throw no curveballs in on August 1st.
Well, listen, after what just happened the past weekend, shit, when it comes to PLA,
no, we'll talk about the men's in a minute.
No, I'm saying in general, what's been happening to them in general when it comes to PLA week or the day before, they're not risking nothing. So
yeah,
I guarantee you from now on, when it comes to a big event, we're gonna get promos from the main people and matches from the B people. They're not risking too much of this shit now.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, her and Jade are gonna be working the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're not going to put any obstacles in between Jade.
Clash of the Castle.
Clash of the Castle, I think, is the 3rd
of
August.
Okay. Yeah, SummerSlam and then Clash of the Castle. Okay. Yeah, that's the overseas at the end of okay.
Exactly. So I'm saying, like, the next 2 weeks will just be her and Jade kind of doing their thing, reuniting their thing. Because of course she brought in Trish Stratus week before. Either way, it don't matter. So yeah, we got that. Trish will be off. That's fine. But I think they're just waiting to get the final. Put like this: in the next 2 weeks, Bianca Belair is going to be doing a lot of trying to get out that split for their fingers.
Yeah, Bianca, she's not going to miss Summer. I hope she don't miss SummerSlam.
I hope she'll miss SummerSlam,
especially with that being a 2-night show now.
Exactly, and I mean, I say that just as a fact. It's like we're probably going to crown Jade. We could potentially crown Jade that night, but it would only feel right if Bianca is healthy. You know what I mean? Just for the next step, or whether it's the block that you have in front of Jade, it has to be Bianca in some type of fashion.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
She's the answer for either going forward or the reason why it doesn't happen.
We'll see what happens.
Right. So yeah, not a bad match between those two. I text Dave with this moonsault that Tiffany definitely landed on Trisha's head.
All face.
All face for her. And it's not necessarily, it's not Tiffany.
No. Trish wasn't in the right spot.
But I will say this, when the fuck does Trish ever do moonsaults? Now that was a dead giveaway. Her going up about to do a moonsault was a dead giveaway. What are you doing? Trying to say homage to Lita.
I got the post show on.
Yeah.
Right on my iPad. They tore this motherfucking ring down in no time.
Yeah.
The referees plays no. People don't understand. The referees are normally the ring crew. They don't play no games.
No, look, it was like
that bitch up and get to the next city.
It was empty the moment they went to the post show where like Big E was talking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's on right now.
Yeah. Everybody was leaving.
Ain't no rings on that motherfucker. Ain't no ring. Mm-mm. Ain't no ropes on the ring no more. They starting to roll back up the canvas. They not
crowd was clear. The crowd was clear when he was talking.
Well, it's still a couple people still there.
But I mean, it's because it's Sunday. It's because it's Sunday. Folks gotta go to work tomorrow.
I'm just amazed about how fast they turn down this ring. Just watching it as they go from segment, keep going back. Because Triple H is now at the podium right now, but I can't hear it. But
right. But yeah, the tag match, the tag team fatal 4-way.
I was dead wrong. We was dead wrong.
We're dead wrong.
I ain't gonna say. I don't remember exactly who you picked. Did we pick
I think I picked the same people. Yeah, we picked the same team.
Yeah, we was dead wrong, bro. Still was a good showing though.
Very good match. Yeah, I mean, there was this one part I definitely said to Dave. That time when Alexa was struggling to get the tag, she could tag Charlotte. She was right there.
Yeah, she was trying to
Yeah, she's literally right there. They touched hands. They just didn't let it. But no, Zarya got a good show. Sol Ruka had a great showing.
Oh, she did.
Kairi Sane looked to be more comfortable. And of course, we all know how we love Asuka on this show. We all know how the Rock Boys love Asuka.
The Kabuki Warriors.
The Kabuki Warrior.
Listen, them two was killing it, bro. Word. I just need them, like you said, get back in their rhythm with each other and just roll them out. Like Matt said, it won't take nothing away from Asuka being who she is as a single person because she's established as that. But putting her in the Kabuki Warrior situation and let her with build Kyrie. It up and make the tag team titles feel even more important. I like it.
Hell, like I said, you can give me a Asuka versus Io Sky non-title. I'm watching it. I'm watching it easy.
Who ain't watching it? You're a damn fool if you ain't watching that, man.
Fact, but yeah, definitely. I definitely didn't see Judgment Day retaining in clean fashion.
So that had me thinking that maybe she might be coming back quicker.
Will Liv?
Maybe it might not be as bad as everybody think it is.
I mean, I say that very hesitantly just because the simple fact it's like you didn't see her at all tonight. But I mean, that's not to say that she doesn't return tomorrow. It doesn't say that she doesn't make an appearance. She could very well make an appearance and look at Raquel differently. But ultimately, we're eventually going to get the showdown between Liv and Roxanne. But I do like this tag team between those two. I'm a fan. I'm sold.
I am too. Fucks with it.
I'm even a fan of Alexa and fucking Charlotte. I'm not gonna hold you.
No, I told you that one I liked it from the beginning because it was showing you something different from them two and them two tagging with each other, knowing that the history that they have and both of them are in the single title, upper echelon. So put them in a tag team. Let's put two superstars together and see if they make a good tag team.
Yo, they literally did. Like
No,
I
they
text
are.
Dave this whole time. I'm like, yeah, those like I'm like Charlotte's good right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like she's finding her niche with this. Like she's happy with this program right now. You know what I mean? For all the times that people say she's such a difficult worker, like, you know what I'm saying? She's arrogant. She you know what I'm saying? She's like Hulk Hogan-ish esque. Nah, she definitely she definitely showed her ass tonight, and
So
in all good ways.
so Charlotte's coming off of ACL, right?
Yes.
It ain't been a year, right? I don't think it's been
No,
a
not
year.
yet. Not yet.
I think this is building her confidence back up, being in this tag team for stability for her knee. Because remember when she first came back, you could tell she was,
Let's get back Royal Rumble.
she wasn't herself. She wasn't herself. She
No,
didn't look right at Raw.
no.
And I
Her
think
outfits
the
weren't even
reason why
right.
she got that too, and then I think she got super aggressive at Mania because she couldn't work the way she
Usually works.
normally can. So I think Triple H or whoever the higher being seeing that was like, you know what, put you in the tag team and you ain't got to work as much and build your confidence back. It's all about confidence, for real.
Yeah. But I mean, like even like her backstage and everything like that. Again, her outfits, what she's choosing to wear. You know what I'm saying? Again, she's smiling more. It's just not. It's in mind you, when she came out tonight, she had a pop. She had a big pop tonight.
No, she truly did. Don't try to do your daddy open up the roads in that tight ass fucking hall. Aisleway. You should have done it at the top of the aisleway where you could have
It was
showed your
tough.
whole. Yeah, you could have showed your whole goddamn road because the road was dope as a motherfucker.
But no, definitely. Like her and Alexa, they like as much as they might seem like they're not on the same page. Like, nah,
You can
they
tell they
work
are.
well off each other.
The
They work
chemistry
very
dope.
well with each other. Yeah. Her saving her from the spear. I love that. I love that shot they had. Love that shot because again, it's showing the fact that they're really coming together to try to help each other. Love that. But Zarya and Sol Ruka had a great showing too. Again, I already said about Sol Ruka, but I'm saying Zarya again looked like the big sister that she's like the juggernaut version of fucking Alexa Bliss anyway. And so, but nah, those two doing what they had to do in there again. It was very, very, very fun to see this happen. I want to know what they're going to do next, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because of course it's one women's tag team championship. So now you have two on each. So you have one on each brand. But I would like to see where they go with it next. If they do the one-on-one, the traditional tag match with the legends versus the up and coming. Of course,
I
with Liv
like it.
Morgan looming in the background. But yeah, either way, nah, definitely good match. Good match from there. Which leads me to the next match: Jordynn Grace versus JC James.
I didn't watch it.
What?
Bro, you know I
Dave, you
grew
gotta
up
watch
on
this. Nah, Dave, I know, I understand. You gotta watch that match. Match is really good. Jordynn Grace is really a fucking monster, bro. She's fucking good. Like her suplexes, like, again, like she has that real Bailey Humphrey look, but
shorter.
she probably she might be bigger than Bailey Humphrey for real. No. Mass wise. But nah, she definitely had a good match. JC Jane, again, surprised me too. Again, for all the shit that JC Jane has gone through, again, of course, starting with Toxic Attraction with Mandy Rose and Gigi Dolan from all that, and then of course losing Mandy Rose, just being with Gigi Dolan, and then of course losing Gigi Dolan, and then reinventing herself to have what is Toxic something Fatal Attraction. Again, she definitely come to her own, and I like that. I'm actually like really sold with that. But they had Blake Monroe come out with Jordynn Grace tonight. Jordynn Grace just asked her to have somebody else had somebody in her corner, right? So that happened before the show. So she's like, "Yeah, I need you in my corner just to help me out with those three. It's 3 against 1. I just need more numbers in me. Plus, Blake Monroe's had an issue with the other girls of Fatal Attraction anyway, so it all makes sense. Like I think it's Fallon Henley and what's the name, Nix, Jasmine Nix. So either way, like it's definitely So you would think that again that it was going to go in Jordan's favor.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that Jordynn has the look, she has the tenacity, she has the ring work to be champion over there. Of course, the pedigree, of course, from her coming from NXT, from TNA anyway, you already knew that. For some odd reason, I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, Blake ain't going to just let this rock. Because Blake wants a spotlight. So, of course, she goes in the back, goes to the rope. She gets hit in the back by Blake Monroe by the title. Chase Jane wants to get the pin. Cool. Now you had the program between Jordynn Grace and Blake Monroe, or Mariah May, as everybody else may know her. Either way, definitely a good program, good showing between those two right there. Of course, what's her name's nose was busted. Her nose was busted too. Jordynn Grace's, but nah, definitely a hard hit, gritty match that I like from that. They showed Mark Henry and they showed Vicky Guerrero tonight, right before this match too.
Is it fully true that Vicky Guerrero was signed back with the company, or she was just here for just one night?
To be seen.
Because they saying her and Chavo are back in the company.
I've seen that. And I mean, granted, what's name could have just been back for tonight.
I mean, I don't
Vicky.
see no. Now is they about to give us an all women show every week? It do better ratings than AEW.
Let's talk about this last match before we get anywhere else, bro. This one. We got one last match before we get anywhere. The triple threat match. The match that started up the night.
I think we
Becky
did the whole
versus Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria. This is a great match to open.
I caught this in the middle.
Great match to open tonight. No, like Dave. So Dave texted me before the show even started. He was like, "Yo, this is started at 7 or 8."
Yeah, I was out, man.
I said 7
for me.
No, it's not even just that. No, because the fact the way tonight started, they went to Joe Tessitore and Stephanie McMahon talking, and it felt like it was pre-show.
So I clicked in at 7. I'm like, all right, cool. Telling the wife, like, all right, I think I got to 8 o'clock to get home. And then I had it just playing, and then I looked down and I seen Becky. I'm like, what the? That's a 15-minute pre-show. But go ahead.
This match was fire.
No, I see. Like I said, I caught the beginning, missed like 10 minutes of it, then caught the end of it.
This match was fire. Again, you didn't miss much.
No, I didn't miss much.
No, I mean, again, it really kicked up. It hit third gear. Maybe I don't. Granted, I'm over exaggerating. It hit third gear by like that 10-minute mark, all the way out. Like it's just fire. Of course, Lyra came out with the damn wings again. We got to stop it. We have to stop it. Again, the eye was too small for her to do it anyway. But we got to stop it. Now, I'm not the biggest Becky Lynch fan, as everybody knows. She did everything she needed to do in this match. Everything she needed to do in this match, she did.
100%, I agree with
you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I love the fact that Bayley would isolate everybody she needed to isolate. She made everything a one-on-one match. She got rid of the third person and focused on just one opponent. The near falls were crazy as hell in this match.
Yo, had me in the edge of your seat? Yes.
The near falls were crazy. I mean, every time you felt like Bayley was about to get the win, freaking Lyra's out here breaking the pin up at 2.9. Every time you thought Becky was about to get a submission, again, right before you're about to reach for a tap, it's getting broken up. Hell of a way to open tonight. But I had a feeling Becky was going to get the win when she was laying there as everybody else is going for their finish. I mean, try to go for the pin. I knew it.
It was. I ain't gonna say it was like.
It was premeditated. It was all like.
I didn't want to say
easily
that.
calculated. Easily calculated.
Yeah, it was easily sift through. Like.
But I will say, My fault. I will say Lyra versus Becky. I mean, Lyra versus Bayley is the way you should go.
For sure.
Because one of them has to turn heel.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about it. One of them will definitely be turning heel soon in the next couple of weeks. It's only right. That's why I'm not mad at it. What were you going to say?
Joe Tessitore and Michael Cole talking up the four horsewomen thing, you know. I mean, Wade Barrett. Sorry, it's Wade Barrett and Michael Cole. When I really talk about, you know, Bayley being the fourth one of the group and how she's almost like the, you know, the latch along, and she's trying to, you know, she's trying to get that stigma off of her. She's not the fourth wheel of that wheel.
She's the fourth one that came onto the main card, yes.
Yes, but when it comes to working,
she wound up outshining a lot.
Yes, so you know, I know that they try to play that up tonight, and I was listening to it, and I'm like, I didn't care for it.
I understand.
Cause I'm like,
I get that.
She's better than that. Like, if you think about it, she's one of the main characters that has depth, where she can be a heel and a babyface. Some of them
has depth.
Some of them are stuck, and they can't be the other one. You can't. They.
No.
I mean, do I need to say a name? I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna relax right now. But yeah,
definitely. Bayley is definitely one or two. Definitely two. Charlotte's number one.
Charlotte, yeah, I mean,
Charlotte's number one.
Ric Flair was number 1 too in the Horseman, so it makes sense.
It's okay. It's okay. But no, Charlotte's number one. Bayley be number two. The rest from there,
I'm not gonna argue.
I'm not even gonna get into it. It's up to y'all.
I think me and Matt on the same page with this, but we ain't got to say it.
We definitely on the same page. That's why I hesitated.
Okay.
That's why I hesitated. So we have the women's program. Listen, what do you grade the women's program? Evolution.
This is the best show of the weekend. Best show of the weekend. A+. Now listen, it's not that I want to give these other show light or nothing like that, but we're not gonna run through the same way we did the women's card. We're not gonna do that for the rest of the wrestling programs. We're just gonna pie. Fuck it, me and Matt pie, and we're gonna bring up some shit. So this is a pre-warning for y'all.
Some shit.
Dave is about to crash the fuck out on some shit. If you don't know, I gave you a warning.
Saturday night main event.
Saturday night main event.
First of all, I want to talk about the first match. Banger. Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre have chemistry beyond any type of scale that you could ever rate it.
Totally.
Their chemistry is fire.
I don't care for the Jake Paul and Jelly Roll involvement in this. They don't.
Only because of the fact, I mean, they don't. It need to involve these two. These two could have had their own. They could have been on a separate, on their own, and it could have worked out fine. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, we could just had a Logan Paul and Randy Orton match. I'd been cool with that for SummerSlam. Jelly Roll didn't necessarily need to be involved as much as they want him involved. I understand that you want to give him some type of reward for, again, being a musician that has shown up more than once. Got involved for sure, but I'm saying shown up more than once and is actually doing your training in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Instead of dropping an album that isn't going to get the shine that the other rival is going to get this weekend. Just saying. But either way, we'll hear his entrance music. I mean, we'll hear his intro music tomorrow. You know what I mean? Because he does Monday Night Raw, Travis Scott. But yeah. No, the Jelly Roll Logan Paul match, like I said, I'm not necessarily excited for it, but
it's gonna be no. They saying tag team.
No. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that those two being in the match, those two being in the match is not necessarily what you would want on your scorecard. It's not what you would predict on your dream matches.
SummerSlam though, like the fuck.
Again, when you have like I said, I would take Randy versus Logan Paul at SummerSlam and been fine.
Give me Randy versus Drew. Give me an
You could give
old
me that
fashioned match. Like you know what I mean?
yeah, because again, Drew needs something else. Because again, he just came back and he got his ass whooped. He took a pin. But I do love the fact that Drew shoots on fucking social media. Heavy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this is where I say, man, you say we like Triple H being involved because they allowed to use their social media as a platform to enhance the character that you're in, and we'll talk about later on with Ron. Ron is doing that too as well,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm loving that come to fruition. I'm with it. But go
You
ahead.
do something. But yeah, no. The only reason I'm saying that because the simple fact that Drew is shooting at Cena, of course.
Yeah.
He said, I don't want Cena. I don't want Cena. I want Cody.
Talk about him too in a minute.
Yeah, Cena's a whiny bitch. Like, I don't want to go against the whiny old bitch. I want to go against the person that, again, who really is living the parallel life of Drew. You know what I mean? But yeah, not a bad match.
Let's talk about it.
I'm about to say we can skip the brawl. We don't need that.
Seth.
Yeah.
Man, it's a nasty spot.
Yeah.
But it always happened to him when he's doing something crazy.
Was it something crazy, or was it just the series of him doing it back to back?
Right. So that's what I mean. It wasn't, when you look at the move, it's a basic move. It's a springboard. Boom. He landed on his knee. Remember, he tore his ACL doing the same thing, doing the sun flip over Kane, planting his leg down to give Kane the powerbomb. And shout out to him because he did continue to give Kane the powerbomb on the torn ACL. So shout out to Seth Rollins. We all know he's a tough motherfucker. But this one here, just whoa. So so shout out to my mom. I don't really call her my mother-in-law, but shout out to my mother-in-law. Happy birthday to her. We was at her birthday party, and Matt was like, "It don't look good." What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I didn't know what you were talking about. I wasn't watching the show. And he told me, nah, when you watch it, he told me just watch it back. You see it. I'm like,
just watch it
to me now. So he
yeah,
sent it to
cash
me.
in. Yeah.
Yeah. So he sent it to me, and I said, when he landed, you do not. One thing about knees, you can't fake a buckling. You can't fake them.
Sure.
It was instant. Like, and he knew it too. He knew it.
Yeah.
And from what everybody's saying, all the backstage people, it messed up a lot of the plans for what they had coming. The OTC one was there, which I hate that name they use that. That is so trash. But the OTC one was there. Almost like some G.I. Joe shit, like OTC.
It's lazy.
Like,
it's lazy.
Street Fighter shit. That's what they're trying to get the Street Fighter shit with this shit.
It's lazy.
Oh yeah, and he started shooting that movie at the end of August too, so he's a part of it. So that's what's up. Shout out to Roman for that. But Roman's in it. I mean, Roman was there from all accounts. Everybody was saying, and they were supposed to build to their storyline. But with Seth, possibly tearing his ACL he did something to that knee.
He blew that whole knee out, bro.
He killed the match. It killed that match, number one, and then it added on to another match. Because I don't believe that match is supposed to go 22 minutes. I don't think it's supposed to go 22 minutes, bro.
No. I mean, put it like this. LA Knight wasn't supposed to win. You could obviously tell he wasn't supposed to win. There was really no need for LA Knight to. When he of course wanted to keep going.
Time out.
What's up?
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Because wasn't this a stipulation for Money in the Bank?
No.
When it first was made?
I think so, yes.
I promise you.
I think so, yes. But after a while, I think they took the stipulation off.
Right. So that's why I was like,
I know.
So I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm watching the show and I'm like, this was supposed to have been for Money in the Bank. When did the stipulation get changed?
I think they changed it just realized the simple fact it's like they wanted to go the Seth Rollins route. Again, Seth Rollins, he's been a polarizing figure, let's just say since Mania. He carries Raw on his back, per se.
We all know that you can carry the Money Bank for a year, so it's not a real issue of he had to give it up. Like, say he's towards ACL, he would be back before technically,
unless
he'd be cutting it close. He'd be cutting it close.
Unless it's something different. Unless it's something different where he has to relinquish it.
So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting at. It's like, say if it's something where he's literally, and I don't want to put him into Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens didn't get neck surgery. He getting that this week. We might not see KO until after Mania next year, which is so crazy to say that out loud. But with this Seth Rollins injury, because he was they say he was at the show tonight. He was in backstage tonight at the show.
Of course he's there.
Of course the medical, but I mean, and the medical personnel was there too. So get a swelling go down. Hopefully it's not as bad as they think it is. It's hard to say because it's hard to say that because we done seen people with torn ACLs get up and walk off the football field. Then next day they saying they out for the rest of the season, even though they walked off the field. It's like, bro, you walked off the field. I mean, shout out to the GOAT, one of the GOATs, Kobe. Make sure he made them 2 foul shots with a torn Achilles. Dame Lillard and Tyrese Halliburton was crying like bitches.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, Jason Tatum. That's what I'm saying. Jason Tatum and Halliburton was crying like.
Nah, but either way, like, I think when it happened, I looked. I said, I'm like,
you can't play that.
I mean, no. For a second, I mean, you thought they were going to do it. It was just saying, like, fact, it's like, yeah, he's had these knee injuries, blah blah blah. All right, but then like when he didn't get up, oh yeah, that's what made it real. That's what made it real. I'm like, oh nah, he ain't getting up, bro. He ain't getting up. Oh yeah. It's over. Like this is weird. But shout out to Seth for finishing the match. Shout out for him just finishing the match. Because in times like that, you don't know what you're doing. No. Yeah, it's curtains again. The trainer was out there and everything, ready to call it. He said, no, I'm gonna go finish the match. I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah, we gonna get him with a 3 count. It's not gonna be a.
Yeah. It was awkward. It was awkward, no yes, because saying all he did was get up and he took a BFT. He didn't even fight the BFT at all, and that was it.
Did business though. He did business.
Yeah. But he got carried out into the back, and that's what really makes you feel it's something different. It's something different. Yeah.
And I don't want to say that.
Right, but again, hopefully this just delays his cash in, if he still can.
Yeah.
I don't want it to go the way that people are saying it should go.
What's that?
They're saying that he hands off to Braun.
See,
yeah.
Now, okay, I'll get into this a little bit later, but we can talk about it right now. Is everything gonna be the Freebird rules when it comes to groups now?
No, I don't think there's gonna be Freebird rules with them at all. I just think the simple fact is going to be them finally turning on Seth. I feel like y'all do that out of desperation, and I don't think y'all should do that yet.
I'm about to say, so what if, of course, we just hypothetically, booking the show for tomorrow. What happened? He come out tomorrow and he do it tomorrow.
What? Seth relinquishes it.
Breaker puts Seth out of his misery so he can go off and get the surgery. No. Especially if it's going to be a year. If it's going to be a year recovery, I can see him doing it.
No. I mean, granted, Seth he'll have all answers tomorrow night. I don't think they should do that. Only because there's another report saying that Braun Breaker has a potential match with Roman at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
You give him the money in the bank. You give him the money in the bank, and then that's weird. You know what I mean?
Or you make, or if Seth is really out, you make that match for Money in the Bank.
Now, if you put it, you vacate it, that's different. Vacating
got
it
the
would be different. You gotta do something.
you got to do something. Like I said, you got the Oracle over there. What's his name? The Oracle.
Yeah.
What's his name? The wise man. Yeah, the Oracle. Or fucking name. Paul Heyman. We got Paul Heyman over there. I'm sure he's thinking of something. He backstage. Involved as well. But let's move on from this right quick because there's nothing else to really talk about on this Saturday.
I mean, what it did, it affects the next match, like we said.
Yeah. So there's nothing else that happened on. Shout out. Listen, I felt bad for y'all who watched the show live because y'all got all the commercials, and I watched a lot of people say so. I watched a lot of people online say this shit was horrible because of the commercials. When I rewatched it at 2:00 in the morning, I ain't got no commercials. So the show,
I'll give you that.
It literally just flowed for me. So I was like, my grade might be different than yours because I didn't have to deal with the commercials. But
this shit.
Let's get to the main event of the night. First of all, I did not like this, but I understood this. The champion should not come the fuck out first. And I keep saying this shit. This shit ain't cool. Gunther comes out first. Of course, everybody's waiting for the chant. Which shout out to the crowd for being electric enough. And they was singing Goldberg.
It sounds better than we heard people. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
That's the Goldberg chant. One, you could tell it was a genuine chant. It wasn't no piped in noise. Cause they like to fuck with shit. WWE like to fuck with shit. That was genuine a Goldberg chant. And shout out to Goldberg. And shout out to Goldberg for bringing Doug back, the security guard from WCW.
Him.
He had his son with him. He had Gage, Ernest, and Cat fucking Miller, dog. I said, what the fuck?
First of all, he looked like he related to MVP.
Bro, I had to look and make sure that one of them had sleep.
I'm wide awake. I seen that shit.
I'm like, that is. I'm trying to make sure that is who I thought it was.
Yeah, it's the Cat.
The Cat, Ernest, man. So he had all of them walk him out to the like in security and walk out, which was super dope. We didn't get he didn't breathe in the pyro, which I was like, come on, Goldberg.
They let that shit off before he even got out there.
Minutes to wrestle. He had to run up to it. You realize it though. Like you see him, he had to run to it.
I mean, first of all, Goldberg rocking a 22-minute match already is already out of his element.
First already time out of his element. And it said 15 years. It was something crazy. I think it's a number like 15 years or some shit.
Been longer than that?
15 years since he had a 22-minute. 15 years since he had a 22-minute match.
It's like 3 years since he had a damn match, period. 3 years since he had a match, period.
But think about it. Them other matches were short, though. You talking about 22 minutes.
That's one thing. That's the bigger thing. Let's just say that's the bigger thing. It's the fact this man didn't have a match in 3 years, but he had the right opponent.
He listen, Gunther nickname is perfect. The Ring General.
So I had a conversation with some people earlier today, and they were saying, is Gunther boring? I said, Gunther's not boring. He's just traditional. But for the fans, huh?
So I say like
so, and the reason why it's like he was saying, so the casual wrestling watcher
won't like him,
and it's very true. They will not like Gunther, but the veteran, the everyday wrestling watcher, viewer, understands his chemistry, understands what Gunther does, and that is literally the truth. Gunther literally works slow pace for a reason. It's much like the older wrestlers. Like, again, I'm not going to say a Hulk Hogan because he was more charismatic in the ring. He's more like a Bret Hart, which Bret Hart was slow pace.
You took it right out my. You took it right out my mouth. Bret Hart, you go like a Flair was the same way, but he just had more charisma with it.
Exactly.
So, but if you study a Flair match, it's the same fucking match. He was just so wooing, and he made it so interesting that it made you go, I like him. But if you break it down, it was the same fucking match. Bret Hart, the same fucking way. Owen Hart. No, I ain't putting Owen in that. Nah. Owen was special.
Benoit.
Owen was special. Benoit was special though. He did other things.
He did do other things, but it's just a simple fact. All right, it's not like Hogan. Hogan had to kip up.
Triple H, bro, in the ruthless aggression era, people hated him for that. But if you think about it, he was the same methodical way. In the ruthless aggressive era, people hated Triple H. They're like, "Oh my god, he's just so boring, so boring." But if you look at
Triple H as a whole, not even just Triple H, period.
But everybody takes the ruthless aggression era. That's the era everybody wants to really pinpoint Triple H being annoying because he was so
the reign of terror. The show. The reign of terror that Triple H had, he was literally, it was the same match every time.
Right.
Unless he pulled out a sledgehammer.
Really, technically, that was.
But even then, it was the same.
Yeah.
Gunther is like we said, is your Undertaker, bro. Undertaker is a traditional guy. He's, again, for a fact, like he had. All right, Undertaker's more. He's a lesser version of Hogan. I only say that because of the simple fact he has this moment where he's about to go on. He's about to go on fire, right? Gunther again. He doesn't.
Hogan had his moment. We gonna Hulk up? You talking about the Hulk up bullshit?
Yeah. I'm saying when Undertaker sat up, he was on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. He about to do his shit. You know what I'm saying? But versus a Gunther, again, he don't have that. He don't have a kip up move.
You get me? The charismatic moment that you look for.
No, and he doesn't need it. That's what makes him. It makes him more methodical. It makes, like you said, that Bret Hart-esque that he just again kills it.
The motherfucking me and you love one of the best technical wrestlers of all time. Fucking William Regal. Fit Finlay. Sheamus. I mean, I know I'm naming a lot of foreign motherfuckers.
Sheamus has his kip up.
Yeah. Sheamus does have his fire up moment. You're absolutely right. But yeah, that's his fire up moment. You're right. Okay. I mean, all of them got technically a fire up moment. But it's more traditional in the way they wrestle, where you be like,
and that's what it is.
That shit don't look good. But somebody like me and you, we love it. Like I knew, first of all, we said Gunther was a perfect match for Goldberg anyway, because he can control the pace. The perfect
exactly.
Way. And with them getting extra minutes that they didn't know they was going to get until, what happened with Seth. I don't want to say that. But I'm about to say it. This might be one of Goldberg's best matches of all time.
It was. It was
his best match of all time, but one of them.
It was one of his best matches in the WWE era. In his whole career in WWE.
I'm putting WCW.
Ever? You said ever?
It's on his Mount Rushmore of his matches. Gunther's up there.
And I mean, and it's maybe because of the fact, again, it's the right opponent. It's the person that knows the right science as far as what needs to be done.
Methodical.
He's a powerhouse, but again, he is a technician. You know what I mean? Brock Lesnar was a straight up powerhouse. Again, it was two fucking rhinos running into each other. Exactly. Two rhinos running into each other all day.
Nah, but this match was very surprisingly good, better than what I thought it was going to be. I did the math. My expectation was low. Expectations was very low. My expectations was
why? Because you won't get let down. You won't get let down ever.
He couldn't let me down. I will say, because my expectation was so low for this match.
I will say, you definitely seen the stiffness in Goldberg's knee. His movement was not. That spear was weak as hell. That was probably the weakest spear I've ever seen him ever.
He had no get off on that knee.
No. Understandable, he was selling it, but at the same time,
it's really fucked up.
It's really fucked up, even to the point where the jackhammer didn't necessarily land like it should have.
One of the quickest jackhammers he ever pulled off. Normally, when Goldberg pulled off a quick jackhammer, because he was a bigger person. Gunther ain't that much bigger, and he still hurry up and tuck this shit.
Gunther's big, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So listen, if y'all don't know, Goldberg used to do jackhammers to fucking Big Reese, fucking Big Show, all of them. So
he started fucking them up when he did against Undertaker.
We almost killed my favorite wrestler. I was pissed. But yeah, so normally when he can't hold you up and
you don't get that
turn you walk around
like he wants to. He don't get that twerk on you like he wants to.
What he do here, tuck it fast and slam you down. And what Matt's saying is that didn't even look clean, because first of all, it wasn't even in the middle of the ring. It was on the edge of the goddamn ring. Yeah. Towards the ropes. Like, so
the top left corner, based on the hard cam.
So it didn't even look good then. I was like, yeesh. But listen, for this being Goldberg's last match, and I asked Matt this before I watched the match. I was like, "Yo, do you really think it's his last match?" And to Matt's credit, he said, "Yeah." He said, "Bro, it's his last match." Now, once I finally rewatched the match, oh hell yeah, this demo.
There's no way around that. It's the fact, but I will say, him taking the one spot, him taking doing a spear through the damn guardrail. Look, and not connecting. You couldn't tell me I was going to see that 2025
from a damn near 6-year-old Goldberg. No,
not in that. Like I love the fact that how Gunther rolled out. How you fucking again? Gunther's 6'4", 250, bro. That motherfucker can move. Motherfucker can move. If they do, and I say this very lightly, if they do, however, manage to bring home the beast, I still want that damn match. Take my money right now. You know what I'm saying? Because the simple fact, it's just how awesome that match will be. Gunther's literally that guy. And so, I mean, but nah. The match was good. Let me just say it. The match was really good. The only part I did not like was the sleeper hold.
Well, he didn't give up as fast as Gunther did at WrestleMania, so I give him that.
He went to sleep. Ref didn't even.
I know.
We're not even gonna rave his arm, huh? We're not even gonna do that, huh? We just go. He's out. It's the fact that Goldberg sold him when he woke up, though. I give him that.
Yeah, Goldberg kept shaking it off, trying to shake it off.
Like, mind you, I'm watching old seasons of The Ultimate Fighter. That shit's funny. When they wake up, whoa, what happened? What happened? Yeah, bro, he passed out.
Blinking your eyes 100 times. Trying to figure out what life you in, what life I'm at.
Now, the part that definitely upset me was the moment the match ended. They had Gunther going right into the back. They cut to a commercial.
See, I didn't see that live. See, when I rewatched it, and I ended up rewatching somebody else that was showing it like on YouTube, you see the cameraman. 5, 4, 3. Goldberg was literally he was in the middle of saying something totally different, and it is cut off of air. So shout out to WWE for reposting it on YouTube. His farewell speech, as they calling it.
I didn't get to that part yet, but yeah,
it was really about treat people fairly.
No, I was just saying the fact that they did that, and then they went to commercial. Then they came back after commercial with all the family and everybody in the ring. That's what I was getting. I was getting to your point, but no, you could though.
Yeah.
It was the fact that the commercial, like they put a commercial at the end of the damn match, they shouldn't have. That was weird.
Because they knew that he was going to supposed to have a little speech, I guess.
Understandable, but it was just like, well, damn. They let Trish Stratus get up today. They ain't did no commercial after her shit. But my thing is, for the fact, like, well, damn. I mean, granted, so hear me out. This match was supposed to happen years ago. Like, Goldberg's farewell match was supposed to happen years ago. I am happy that 2025 we got to see Goldberg's final and last match.
Check your text message. But yeah, like Matt said, this match is definitely supposed to happen years ago.
It better now. Is it better now?
Yeah. I don't hear nothing, bro. Yeah, you keep going in and out, bro.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. It gotta be your Wi-Fi because your percentage keep bouncing on me, bouncing up and down.
Mind you, I'm at it says I'm at 94. I'm gonna bounce out and come back in. Or
It's
is it
like
good
you
now?
lagging.
Is it good now?
Yeah, you sound good now. Yeah, you good. Straight.
Okay. Am I lagging?
Now back to your Goldberg. Yeah, go back to your
All
Goldberg.
right.
What you saying about Goldberg?
So it was some simple fact is that they did that. It's like this match was supposed to happen years ago. His farewell match was supposed to have been happen. Right? But it's just with timing and everything, with timing and contracts, it delayed it all. But now that we finally got it, I'm all for it. It's just again, they didn't cut Trish off tonight. Right? You cut Goldberg off. It's kind of weird.
Come on, dog. We had this conversation.
No, but I hear you. But it was the commercial break. It was that commercial break. That's what I'm really getting at. The fact I did a commercial right after the match, y'all could have just had him just talk throughout. You know what I'm saying? You could just had him just go ahead and go his promo right then. I don't care about them shutting it off. I don't care. I'm saying I'm glad y'all put it out there. It's just for the fact it's like the commercial breaks are costly, bro. No, that's an issue.
That's when you dealing with, broadcast
No,
TV.
no. I'm with you 100%. I mean, it's just like, it just kills me. It's like the sponsorship is like, we talk about it all the time. It's like, again, where y'all put the commercial placements is everything.
So I got a question for you. Did Goldberg final match should have been in the Georgia Dome? I mean, in the where the hell they was at this weekend? Where the Hawks play at?
Yeah.
Or should it have been at SummerSlam?
No, it was good tonight. I'm not mad.
Because remember, Goldberg's first match was at SummerSlam.
Understand. No, for WWE? No, it wasn't. It was that Backlash. That Backlash.
It was Backlash. It was Backlash.
Him and Rock was Backlash.
Mania. You're right. Backlash.
Yeah. But I mean, that's what I say. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at his match ending here at home. He said again, it begins at home, it ends at home. I'm not mad. Again, it was just sponsorships, the kids where you got to pay the bill. That's the only part that sucks. But I mean, I'll get over that. At the end of the day, and I'll get over it because the thing is, his performance was, again, he did 22 minutes. He had 22 minutes for a match that was supposed to happen years ago. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. And kudos to him. Kudos to him.
Shout out to you.
The other weird part was Gage.
Why was that weird?
Because it's like, if you want to have him jump the barrier, at least have him get attacked. He didn't get attacked. I'd rather him get attacked.
I mean, Gunther pushed him.
I mean, before he was a superstar, F5 Dominic. Get what I'm saying? You could have gave him a chop on the chest.
Yeah, but Dominic was a wrestler in training at the time. Gage is trying to be a football player.
He got NIL at WWE. You know what I'm saying? That, bro, you could at least take a shot. But shit, George Kittle, he does shit all the time. I sent you something today. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not too worried about the Gage. I'm not too worried about the Gage interaction.
I'm not too worried.
I mean, he is trying to become a linebacker for Colorado. He's trying.
Can we talk about the United States title match real quick?
Hold on, we wrap up the Goldberg situation.
Okay.
Once the show went off air, he couldn't help himself. The motherfucker could not help himself. Cody Rhodes had him out there. He had to come out there. Come out there with them tight ass pants on.
You know why too? Because he's in Atlanta too. But I'm like, oh my god, bro, you could
No,
relax.
because I was there tonight. I was there tonight when you beat Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I was backstage and I was a Goldberg fan. You're one of the best of all times, bro.
It's a lot of
Stop. Get
pandering,
off
bro. It's a
his
lot of pandering.
goddamn. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Like, if you really wanted to make this, if Cody, you really wanted to make this like a tribute to Goldberg, you should have told Triple H and them keep the match at whatever minutes it's supposed to be for Seth Rollins, and then y'all could have had the last 10 minutes of the show dedicated to Goldberg. Because what the fuck? And then they get the chant, oh, I want to hear this one more time before he leave. Everybody sing, chant Goldberg. Like, bro. Why you didn't give him no damn pyro at least, motherfucker? But go ahead.
I had that same conversation I had about Gunther. I had about Cody. That same convo I had about Gunther, I had about Cody.
Nothing. He went out. But yeah, Cody just always being Cody, man. Always try to grease the moment, man. The shit never fails with Cody. I like Cody, but he gotta stop with this shit. And I know you want to pay respects to a legend. Goldberg's a legend. He deserves everything, all them accolades. But like I said, if you're gonna do it, make it public. Make it, on national TV. Don't just make it for the fans in the house show and stuff like that. But yeah, Goldberg, one of the best of all times. He had a weird crew with him, like me and Matt said, who brought him out. He had DDP out there. Like I said, Ernest the Cat Miller. He had a lot of people that, from the MMA world that was there. Goldberg was being Goldberg. Goldberg was being Goldberg at all times. I might have a little Wi-Fi issues, but he'll be back on with me. We're going to finish this up. Your uploads is on 0%. I think it's your Wi-Fi, bro. But yeah, this has been a crazy it's been a crazy wrestling weekend, man. A lot of wrestling been on this weekend. Like this weekend right here was for people who love wrestling. Like this was your weekend. Today you giving us 2 shows in one day. Literally gave us NXT Great American Bash. It then turned around and gave us Saturday night main event. And then the other company was in there with a 6-hour show as well. It was just all over the place. Like the shit was just wrestling out. Trying to get Matt to finish his point with Goldberg so he can move on. But yeah, for everybody though, appreciate y'all for checking us out. This is summertime, so everything a little bit slow. But all our shows is getting ready to ramp back up. We got Numbers Over Nonsense coming. The Cold Relationship Podcast has not went nowhere. Me and my wife is still working on stuff, getting that shit together. And me and Matt got a special show coming. I don't know what day we're gonna do it, but we'll figure it out. The Clips situation. We're gonna do the Clips album. We definitely gotta do that album. I can't wait to sit there and knock that album review out. Why the hell I got 2 matches up on my screen? Okay, you back. I see you.
Can you hear me?
Say something. Go straight without your headphones. There you go. Say something.
I'm good.
I just heard you hit the mic though. Like I hear the mic and everything. Like when you hit the mic and stuff. Like I hear you moving the mic, but I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Can you hear me?
You just went back out.
What the fuck?
Bro. Your shit, that interface is trash. Yo. Like I hear you hitting the mic and everything.
You hear me hitting the mic right now? Can you hear me at all?
Say something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You're fine.
I'm fine.
You
Perfect.
perfect. Yup.
Still good.
No, stop. There you go. You keep going in and out. Say something. Now you fucking froze. Bro, what the hell are you doing over there?
I disconnected the
That's
whole
why you about to
thing.
start shooting this show in person. I swear we are.
I just threw my
This
headphone.
nigga is froze on my screen.
I just threw my headphone.
Lord Jesus, somebody help this man. Lord, man. Listen, I don't know what the hell going on with Matt and this technical difficulties tonight, man. He done threw his headphones and everything. Yeah, we were home. Do a lot of editing on this show. Yo. What the fuck? We ain't even talk about that other fucking company. Heads up. We was pieing too.
Am I good?
Dude.
Yo.
There you go.
Am I frozen? Am I frozen? You can't hear me at all?
It's your phone. Listen, we're gonna just wrap it up there. Fuck it. I gotta do some.
Fuck that.
I can't hear you, so it don't matter. Fuck that what?
Talk about that solo.
Nigga, I can't hear you. Goddamn phone letting you down.
That shit trying to blow up.
That shit ain't. Listen, I'm your boy DCL Coles. I'm out. Matt about to blow up his goddamn phone and shit.